Swiggity swoo, how'd you do guys? This is Powerhouse Plan Jam and I'm back again with another team builder that will actually go into Showdown Sessions this episode. I have actually bought the full version of the recording software I'm using, therefore I'm able to record for as long as I want, which means I'm not restricted to 10 minutes anymore guys, so that's great for you and for me. So we are actually bringing a new team. I have called it Tailwind Sport. I've actually done a bit of fan art on it as well, which I'm sort of proud of. We are going to be starting off with Tornado, so a really cool Pokemon in the borderline tier. Doesn't matter for VGC, but it's not very used at all. With the Citrus Berry, which restores 1/4 max HP when at half HP or less, this actually just allows us to survive Double Edge from Kangaskhan's, a couple of Rock Slides from Landorus and whatnot. With our Prankster's its abilities, that gives priority moves a +1. We do have Tailwind, which actually doubles our speed for 4 turns. We have Taunt, that actually means that the target cannot use status moves. Great against Trick Room and I guess other Tornadus and Thunderous if they're not as fast as us. We have Air Slash, 75 base power, 95 accuracy, 30% chance to flinch target, and Icy Wind, which actually is really good against Landers. You could run Hidden Power Ice to get that little bit more power. However, Icy Wind actually lowers the speed, meaning that if you have Tailwind up and an Icy Wind, that means that Marwile, I think, can actually outspeed Landers, which is pretty absurd. Onto the EV spread, I've gone with 252 in HP, 100 in defense, 6 in special attack, 120 in special defense, and 13 speed with a bold nature. In the near future, I might actually invest the rest of that special attack into my speed, but for the time being, I'm actually just going to keep it as it is. And it's a really nice Pokemon, I really like using it. It does have bold nature, that just allows us to have some defensive bulk. We do have Salamence next with the Intimidate. That shouldn't actually be bold. What should it be? I have the notes here. 120. No, it should be Calm Nature. Sorry about that guys, it should be Calm Nature. Yeah, it should be Calm Nature. Reason for this is that our two Megas do have Intimidate. We do have Salamence next with the Salamence Light and Intimidate, as I said before. Lowers your opponent's attack by 1. We do have Return as our first move, which gets the Aerial Weight ability when it Mega Evolves, meaning it turns into a Flying type move. And actually has a max of 102 power, which is really cool. We have Rock Slide, 75 base power, 90 accuracy, and 30% chance to flinch the target. We then do have Earthquake, which has 100 base power, 100 accuracy, hits every Pokemon on the field. Rock Slide hits both my opponents. Then we do have Protect. Onto the EV spreads, I've gone with just basic 4, 252, 252 with a Jolly Nature. Really simple but really effective for Salamence. And as we move on to probably the coolest and probably one of my favourite Pokemon on this team, which is Brilliant with the Focus Sash and Technician. Focus Sash means that if we have full HP, we cannot be one hit knocked out unless we get hit twice, and we'll live at 1 HP otherwise. We have Technician, which is really nice, which actually makes moves with 60 base power or less have a 1.5 times more damage output. So for example, this means Mac Punch actually has a 60 base power. Plus Stab is really good. It does a lot of damage to Terrakion, Hydreigon and Kangaskhan. We do have Bullet Seed, which also gets the Technician boost, which means that it's actually doing with Stab and Technician, it's doing 50 per Bullet Seed, so we get 5, that's going to be doing 250. We have Protect as our next one, which actually just prevents all moves from afflicting that user. And then we do have Spore, just to send our opponent to sleep. It's like Sleep Powder, but it actually has 100% accuracy, which is absurd. We do have the EV spread of 252 in attack, 4 in special defense, and 252 in speed with a Jolly Nature. Do have Heatran next, Life Orb Heatran, really cool set. It does have Substitute with Life Orb, which isn't very commonly seen, but it gets so many one-hit knockouts with the Life Orb, you wouldn't understand. We do have Flash Fire as its attack, which actually means if it gets hit by a Fire-type move, it gets a 1.5 times more damage output. We do have Heat Wave, which has 95 base power, 90 accuracy, and hits both opponents with a 10% chance to burn. Earth Power, 90 base power, 100 accuracy. You could run Flash Cannon, but to be honest, I like Earth Power more because it gets rid of Marwiles where Flash Cannon doesn't. It gets rid of Terrakions. Although Flash Cannon did do that, Earth Power still does that as well. And Flash Cannon really would only been used for Fairy type Pokemon, and this Pokemon is 4 times resistant to Fairy, so Heat Wave would probably just be the better option overall. Dark Protect is our next move, which actually just protects us, and then we do have Substitute. EV Spread, basic 252, 4 and 252 with a modest nature. Do have Terrakion next with the Lumberry. This is basically just to stop paralysis and burn, because we do have a small problem with Thunderous Incarnate form on this team. Lumberry really does help us out because we can take away the Thunder Wave, get a Rock Slide, prop the Citrus. If he Thunder Waves us again, we can then get the knockout. Yeah, we'll be Thunder Wave, but I think that's definitely worth it. have Justify, which means our attack gets raised by 1 when we get hit by a dark type move. Close Combat is our first move, 120 base power, 100 accuracy. Does lower our defense and special defense by 1, but I think that's a great trade. Rock Slide next, 75 base power, 90 accuracy, and a 30% chance to flinch. We do have Protect Nets, which just stops us from being hurt. And then we do have Quick Guard, really good against Talonflame because we don't have a great way to stop Talonflame, apart from Tachyon, Rennie and Salamence. But Talonflame can do a lot of damage to this team, and that's why Quick Guard is so good to stop those Brave Birds. Onto the EV spread, I've just gone with yet another basic 252 for 252 with a Jolly Nature. On to our last Pokemon, and a really cool Pokemon indeed is Marwile with the Marwile, and Intimidate as its ability with the moveset of Play Rough, Iron Head, Sucker Punch and Protect. Play Rough and Iron Head a stab, 90 base power, 90 accuracy and 80 base power, 100 accuracy. A really good flinch chance with Iron Head, which is really nice. Down Sucker Punch, which actually has 80 base power and 100 accuracy. Usually goes first, but it does fail if our opponent is attacking. Since this Pokemon is so slow, Sucker Punch is sort of the necessity for it to have on its move pool. Do have Protect, which actually just stops us from being hurt. And onto the EV spreads, we've gone with 252 in HP, 100 in attack, 76 in defense, 60 in special defense, and 20 in speed. That EV spread allows us to take 2 Earthquakes from Landorus if it is intimidated, but 2 Play Roughs actually knock it out even if we are intimidated ourselves. The special defense lets us take a Earth Power from Life Orb, Hydreigon, as well as a Flamethrower, not a Fire Blast unfortunately. Also, I found out that we can actually take an Overheat from Talonflame, but only with like 1 HP, and I'm not sure if that's guaranteed. And I'm not sure what the EV spreads on that Talonflame were, but that happened earlier on today. So that's the team, guys, and let's get straight into our first battle of the episode. So we come up against Vesper. He has a team of Purloin, Sylveon, T-Tar, Excadrill, Venusaur, and Rotom-Wash. We can obviously see that it is Mega Venusaur with half sand, so we are going to have a bit of a tough matchup here because we do have in fact 3 Pokemon weak to Earth, but we do have 2 immunities and 1 resistance, but he does have a rock type Pokemon to counter our resistance. So I just found out this team can be quite weak to sand teams, but we do have priority Mach Punch and also a close combat from our Terrakion, and Marwile can also start sucker punching and play roughing if needed. Right, so I think a really good matchup for this would actually to be open up with Breloom and Tornadus. Reason for this, I'm pretty sure it's going to be open up that Purloin and maybe Sylveon. In fact, yeah, he probably will be. I think Marwile's a really good shout here because Marwile just does a lot of damage to all my opponent's team. Can pretty much knock out Purloin and Sylveon, T-Tar. It can do a lot of damage to Excadrill. It can intimidate the Excadrill as well. It can do a lot of damage to Venusaur, and Rotom Heat is its only problem. And the only way to stop Rotom Heat is by bringing a Heatran or Terrakion. And to be honest, I'm pretty... Who should I go for? I think Terrakion would be the better call here because I can just I can close combat the Venusaur. I mean Rock Slide the Venusaur. And yeah, so my opponent does actually open one up with the T-Tar and the Breloom, which was a really good play on his behalf. I'm pretty sure he's just gonna protect the Tyranitar and then overheat the Breloom because my Sash is gonna be taken out. I didn't actually think of that before, so what I'm gonna do is switch out into Terrakion. And here I can actually go for a Tailwind, or I could just go for an Icy Wind, but instead I'm just gonna go for a Tailwind. Or should I switch on to Marwile? I'll switch on to Marwile actually, because Tornadus can't really do much even if I do set up the Tailwind. Tailwind setting up at the moment isn't a necessity unless that Rotom Heat is scarfed. So we do actually see the Protect on Tyranitar, as well as the Hidden Power Ice, was it? Yeah, the Hidden Power Ice on the Rotom. Yeah, good play by my opponent. So this turn, that Tyranitar is no doubt switching out. No way is he going to keep it on a Terrakion. And since that Tyranitar isn't a threat, I'm going to Sucker Punch and also Rock Slide. Well, I'm going to Sucker Punch the Rotom Heat and then I'm going to Rock Slide. Hopefully both of those together will take it out. I'm almost certain it will. And that Tyranitar is intimidated unless it's a special Tyranitar, which actually I could see that happening. Oh, he switches out into the Liepard. Good play by my opponent. Wow. Is he going to go for an Earthquake here? Oh, I flinch him now. Oh, unlucky, my friend. So, what can I do here? I can easily Quick Guard. or I can just double protect. Let's just read what Quick Guard does. No, I'm not going to read it. I can't be bothered. Right, that Terrakion is a vital part to my team at the moment. And to be honest, I just need to get rid of this life pod. So I'm going to protect my Terrakion and then go all out onto the life pod. As he does actually decide to charm it, as my opponent actually gets a Dragon Dance off, putting him at just +1 speed. Oh my goodness. That's not the worst thing in the world because he is only at +1 speed. That's not bad at all, so I'm not too frightened of that at the moment. So he does send out Excadrill next, which is going to be a bit of a problem. So what I can do here is that I can actually, yeah, it's going to take me out from here, isn't it? Right, I'm going to switch in Tornadus this turn. And then I can protect with my Wawa. Yeah, I'm gonna protect my Marwal. So I'm gonna switch out Terrakion for my Tornadus and then protect with Marwal. He does switch out the T-Tar, which was a good play by my opponent. He does Earthquake. Yeah, it's immune. It's immune. That's all we need to know. So this turn, I am actually just gonna end up going for a Tailwind, as well as a switch into Breloom. What's Breloom gonna do here? No, I can Mach Punch Excadrill and whatnot. I need to keep my Excadrill round for my Breloom round for as long as possible. So this turn I can actually just go for a Sucker Punch onto the Excadrill, or I can go for a double protect. So this turn I'm gonna Tailwind. And should I Sucker Punch a Rotom? Yeah, I think I should. Or should I Sucker Punch Excadrill? No, I guess Sucker Punch Rotom because in fact no. Oh no, too late. Because now I thought about it. Yeah, he's gonna Earthquake. Yeah, is that gonna take me out? Oh gosh, yeah. That's not a big worry though, because we do actually survive propping our Citrus Berry. This time we can actually go on to Breloom, which is really good. He does actually, he's neutral to my Mach Punch, no, my Bullet Seed at the moment. And do we outspeed it? 83. Yeah, he can outspeed us, which is a bit of a problem. So what I can do this turn is I can Icy Wind, and I can actually protect Breloom here. Yeah, I'm going to protect Breloom here. We basically got to try and get rid of this Rotom Wash and Excadrill. Basically, I'm hoping that he takes out my Tornadus this turn. I get a big Icy Wind off, getting a big crit. Please say I hit both opponents, which is incredible. He Thunderbolts and he doubles up into Breloom. Good play by my opponent because I sort of needed him to get rid of Breloom that turn. Yeah, so this turn I can go for another Icy Wind if I really wanted to. Or I could try and get rid of this Rotom as soon as possible. Yeah. What's a bigger threat here? I'm going to do that to Rotom, and then I'm going to bullet punch this Excadrill. I know it. Oh, so he does switch on to the T-Tar. Wow. He protects with Excadrill. Good play. I do Air Slash the T-Tar. Unfortunately, it doesn't do much at all. Breloom, yeah, loses his Sash, which is a shame. How many turns of... Right, yeah, we still have Tailwind up, which is always nice. This turn, I am just literally going to have to Icy Wind. Icy Wind, and then I guess I can start Bullet Punching that, Bullet Seeding that Excadrill. But he's going to switch out, isn't he? Icy Wind, and then, no, he's going to protect that T-Tar. I'm going to Bullet Seed the Excadrill. Oh, he does switch out, damn it. Oh, he does protect T-Tar though. So, I do get a crit. Yeah. That's fine by me. Because, will we Tailwind Peters out? Yeah, Tailwind Peters out, which is a shame. But it's not the worst thing in the world because, although he has both these Pokemon out, this time I'm just going to go for another Tailwind. And I can protect my Breloom because I have no doubt in my mind that Breloom can OHKO the T-Tar from this range for a Mach Punch. And my Terrakion under Tailwind will outspeed that Excadrill. Basically, what he's got to hope is that my Tornadus is able to survive this turn. He's got to double up into that Breloom. And yeah, I don't think he can win from here, to be honest. So I do protect my Breloom. T-Tie goes for another protect. I do get my Tailwind up. He goes for an Iron Head onto the Breloom. Fine by me. Right, he's just going to double protect, isn't he? But anyway, I'm just going to go for Icy Wind. And I guess I can Mach Punch his T-Tie. Or I could Spore the Excadrill. I guess Spore the Excadrill. I guess Spore the Excadrill because that T-Tie I don't think has any moves to touch me. He's already revealed D-Dance and Protect. He definitely has Rock Slide. And his last move is probably going to be Crunch. And none of those moves are able to knock out my Breloom this turn, which is really nice. My opponent's done a really good job of trying to keep my Tornadus in for as long as possible. Basically, all I have to do here is Spore that Excadrill. Yeah, he does Protect, which is fine by me. I do Icy Wind the T-Tar. Yep, I get a Speed Drop. What does he do? He crunches Breloom, gets a crit, which doesn't matter at all. He has one turn of Tailwind left, of Sandstorm left, so what I can do here is just Icy Wind once again and protect my Breloom. Because once that Sandstorm goes, my opponent's done for because he can't touch me at all. And I can just keep going for him, so I'm going to protect. Yep, protect. So get one more Icy Wind off and protect. I really do like Tornadus this game. I've never used him before, and he's turned out to be an absolute boss on the field. Yep, so this is the last turn of Sandstorm, which is great. He does crunch me once again. Sandstorm does subside. All I have to do here is close combat that Excadrill, as I'm going to go do now. He's at -1 speed, so no way is he outspeeding me. Even if he was Choice Scarfed, I would still outspeed. 154, 176. Yeah, I'm max speed, so he can't outspeed me. So, close combat that Excadrill and Mach Punch the T-Tar. I'm going to go into one more game after this, which is going to be good for you guys because we don't usually have videos this long. And there we go. I win 2-0. Really good team. I really love this team at the moment. I've even done fan art, and I would try to show you guys, but I'm not sure how I would do it. So we do win the battle. As you can see, we move up to 1382. I did drop quite a few points because I sort of came on here like really late, like as in like 3 o'clock in the morning, and that's the worst thing to do. Yep, we have a Perish Trap here. Never come up against one since. Well, I have never come up against one with this team, so it's going to be a good testament to see how well this team does. Right, this is going to be good. I'm going to enjoy this. Right, I'm going to open up Tornadus and bring this Terrakion or Salamence or Breloom. Because I'm bringing Terrakion, Breloom and Salamence this turn. Marwell's too slow to deal with this team, and Heatran won't do anything in the rain. Breloom does really well here, as well as Salamence and Terrakion. Who's more vital to this matchup? I'm going to put Tornadus and Terrakion. Breloom is vital to this matchup, as well as Salamence is. So I think I can do really well. I don't have Dragon Claw, meaning that I do not need to worry about any immunities from that Clefable. I have decided to run Rock Slide and Earthquake instead of Dragon Claw and Dragon Dance on my Salamence because there's really good spread moves, and basically my objective for this team, as you can see, 4 out of the 6 Pokemon available in this team actually have spread attack moves, so my idea is to set Tailwind, outspeed my opponent, and then just start getting lots of chip damage off by hitting him with Heat Waves, Rock Slides, Earthquakes, and whatnot. And Icy Wind. So he does open up Gengar and Liepard. Pretty obvious. Basically what I'm going to have to do is try to taunt that Gengar, and then I can Quick Guard as well. Yep, I can Quick Guard. Yep, so I'm pretty good here. It wouldn't surprise me if we went for the double protect here. Well, that wouldn't surprise me at all. I do get the Quick Guard off. He goes for the fake out. Quick Guard fails. I do get the taunt off, and he can't set a Perish Trap song. Yes! Yay! I love this. This turn I'm just gonna Icy Wind, and I guess I can protect my my Terrakion here just so I outspeed that Gengar next turn, and then I can just start spamming Air Slashes and Rock Slides on it, so it can't really do much to me. He only has one. Oh no! Forgot about. I'm a donkey. Right. Okay, it's up to you, Tornadus. Icy Wind, and I can't protect, so I'm gonna have to protect this turn. Oh no, I should. Have I just wasted my Terrakion here? So I do get the protect off. He encores me into Icy Wind. I was going for that anyway. That's fine by me. Yep, get the Gengar at -5. Yeah, he does go for the Shadow Ball. His taunt does end. Oh, this is bad. This is bad indeed. I forgot about Encore. Yeah, I couldn't have outsped it anyway. Yeah, I couldn't have done much anyway. Yeah, Perish Trap. Please say my Encore ends. No. Icy Wind and Protect. Basically, this turn I've just got. Alright, he goes out into that Clefairy of his. He sets up a substitute. Oh. Encore end, please. Okay, Encore ends. Right, let's go for Icy Wind and Rockside. That's basically all I can do. He protects, yeah, good play. He double protects, yeah, even better play. And let me guess, he's going to switch out the Gengar this turn, yeah. Shame really, because I've just lost my Tornadus and Terrakion to some silly little plays. And I don't think I can win this one. I should really start like building this team to make it survive Perish Trap. But when you have Purloin, Gengar, and like loads of trolley Pokemon on this team, you can't really do much about it. So I do get Rockside off. I get a crit on the Politoed, didn't really matter though. At least I'll be outspeeding both of these Pokemon this turn. But it's great because I know that Salamence can in fact outspeed my Breloom. So this isn't like the end, because all I have to do here is Bullet Seed that Politoed, Mega Evolve, and return the Clefairy. Yeah. Thinking about it, yeah, that's the only player I can go with. Yeah, I do return it. I get a crit, which definitely did not matter. I Bullet Seed, yeah, that's good. Yeah. Oh, Citrus, please. No. No. Why only twice? Ah, Breloom, my buddy. I should have spored you. Why didn't I spore you? I'm a spud. I go every time. Gonna Mach Punch that Oh no. He has to be Salamence. Because he is 200 and I'm 189. I was gonna say 134 to 200. I'll Bullet Seed the Poly, as well as going for a Rockside. Can I survive Gengar? Okay, yeah, he double protects. Fair enough. What? Right, if I get them double knockout here, 2, I'll be on 1. Yeah, I can't win because if his Purloin has protect, I've lost. Because do that to the Politoed and Rockslide. Oh, Bullet Seed the wait, Mach Punch Politoed, return the Gengar. Yeah, he goes for a double protect. I do Mach Punch it, yeah, that's fine. Oh no, he sets up. Forgot about substitute. Yeah, I can't win. Oh well. Right, I'm just gonna forfeit this game just so I can get one more game in for you guys. So yeah, that's hopefully I can get one more win. So we do actually come. Whoa! Look how cool shiny Politoed looks in 5th gen. Holy moly, that looks so cool. Right, so he has Polyludi, really nice matchup. I really like coming up against these sort of teams. Bishop never come up against. I think Heatran can do well here as long as I can stall out this rain. But I have to get rid of this rain first. So Heatran I think can come, but he just definitely needs to stall out this rain. How does Salamence doesn't do well here. So Tornadus, Breloom open up. Should I bring a Mega? Yeah, I better bring a Mega. And guess I can bring Terrakion. Yeah. chances are he probably won't open up Polyludi because he does have a semi-rain team. But no matter what, I think Tornadus and Brillium is my best lead, as he does actually open up with both of them. Wow, wasn't expecting that at all. So basically, I'm going to Tailwind this turn, as well as Bullet Seed the Ludicolo. Basically, he's got to fake out one Pokemon, and if I get the Tailwind up, I'm great. Like, I'm absolutely fantastic. 134, 134. Wow. No, you won't be max speed. No way will you be max speed. Even if you are max speed. Yeah, he fakes out Brainium, gets rid of my Sash. If he surfs, that's fine. Surf's going to do nothing to me. That's a crit as well. This is great because this turn I can start to Air Slash at Politoed as well as Bullet Seed that Ludicolo. No, in fact, I'm going to Air Slash Ludi and Bullet Seed Ludi. Because that Politoed, yeah, it was scarfed. Right, Bullet Seed. Oh, only 2 times, really? Okay, Air Slash does take it out. Whew. Got scared for a second. Right, that Zapdos no doubt is going to go for a Tailwind this turn. I've got rid of Ludi, so now Terrakion can start having a fun time. He brings in Lando, wow. Basically, I'm going to taunt that Zapdos, and then I'm going to Spore the Lando. Maybe he's forgotten that I've got Tailwind up, because I've taunted the Zapdos, Spored the Lando. Yeah. It's not GG yet, but it's looking towards that way, so gonna Icy Wind and Spore. So Icy Wind and Spore, yeah. So I'm gonna Icy Wind Tornadus and Spore the Zapdos with my Breloom. Yeah, he does say GG at the bottom here. I'm just gonna type to not over yet, buddy. Yeah, I do Spore it. I do outspeed it. Yeah, big Icy Wind. Do I get the... Yeah, I get the Lando. Great. He stays fast asleep, so yeah, I think that should be game. I'll Icy Wind once again. As I go for the Bullet Seed onto Lando. I have to get rid of this Lando, basically. So yeah, I do get a crit. I should have probably Map Punched that Landorus. I do Bullet Seed, yeah, I outsped anyway. Taunt does wear off on my Zapdos friend. Does he get paralysis? No, he don't get paralysis. That's fine. Right, no, it's not over yet, is it? Because he's got this Scarf Poly in, which can be a real big problem for me. I'm gonna play rough. I'm going to play rough Poly. Or what I can do is that I can Mega Evolve Protect. And I can Mach Punch Poly. Yeah, Mach Punch Poly. Mach Punch should do a decent amount, although I am intimidated, which I just forgot about. I do Mach Punch, yeah, Mach Punch did a great amount. What does he go for this turn? He goes for a Thunderbolt. Yeah, he probably, well, he doesn't, he won't go for a Heat Wave anyway. So I think this is over because he's going to be scarfed into that right now. Or is he not even scarfed? I'm going to play rough the Poly. Wait, so that did... I got huge power though. 151 attack. What did you have? 182, but I get... I think Sucker Punch will take out Poly from here. And then I'll just protect Terrakion just in case. I'll protect. Sucker Punch, yeah, it's a crit, so we'll never know, which is a bit of a shame because I sort of want to know. Look how much Heat Wave did from there. Wow. Sucker Punch and Rockside, yeah, that's Rockside. He did say it was hacks. So yeah, I do get put up to 1385 once again. I'm just going to wait for my opponent to type just in case. He does leave, oh well. Okay then, so that's my video guys. I hope you enjoyed the really long video. I do want to bring more of these, so I hope you guys will enjoy. So thanks for watching guys, go check out my other content, and for now Punch On people, goodbye.